Hey, it's Pam, and you're watching Amazing Pam's version. Welcome to our new series, Accessibility Stays. The first hotel on the list is the Courtyard by Marriott in downtown Minneapolis. The cost for a room is between $110 and $175 on average. This series is not your average series. This is me as a visually impaired, disabled handler who has a service dog reviewing hotels for their accessibility and whether or not you can trust their ADA accessible rooms and layouts throughout the entire hotel. I'm on a mission to find the most accessible ADA friendly, disabled friendly hotels in the Twin Cities. So, why not choose one of the luxury downtown hotels, major chain corporation hotels, as they should be pretty darn ADA accessible and friendly throughout the whole hotel, I would hope. This entrance barely passes for accessible. They do have a narrow side door, which a single wheelchair user could probably get in, but not a wheelchair user and a guide dog and luggage. So let's go in the main door. Oh, it doesn't open. So we're back to trying to go in this door. The lobby in here is well laid out and easy to navigate without having to do a maze. They even have luggage carts to help you carry up your luggage in case you are disabled or have a lot of luggage. The directory lists lots of amenities and places to check out. However, if you are truly blind, there are no braille on the directory plates. I'm not sure exactly what this lounge is because no braille plate, but it was very spacious. The layout is accessible with a wheelchair and a service dog, so props to them on that. They also had a very nice business center as well that is extremely accessible. I could have Masking tuck under that desk. The hallway is large enough to accommodate both a wheelchair and a service dog side by side. Love that. I was a little disappointed by the tight spaces in the dining area. If you had a wheelchair and there were people sitting there, that's going to become an immediate issue. But there were lots of different seating areas.
It was an ex-sheriff dog, and they're from this place in Iowa where they breed for military and stuff, or police dogs. She just wanted to be a good family pet, which she was. She didn't want to really sniff or bite other than...
Yeah, she doesn't really care for bite sports. She knows how to do it for certain, but she didn't have the true passion.
I just love, I swear she looks like they can talk. I was expecting my girl to start.
If she could talk, I'd be in so much trouble. If you want, you can give it to her and say hello.
Oh, fantastic. Hi, precious girl. Hello. Oh, nice.
She'll let you pet her while you're doing that.
Hi, sweet girl. Oh.
Food is not complimentary, including breakfast. They have a paid bistro, and the entrees, I would say, range from $15 to $18 a piece. They do not include a drink, and those are extra as well. It will be hit or miss if you ask for customization, because I asked for the burger plain and ended up having to wipe away the sauce and get rid of the garden on top. But the fries were bomb, might I add. The burger itself was really good. It was on a toasted bun, and so the food grade is good. Expensive like the $6 water bottles that they offer you as well. There is braille to the rooms, but it's on such a tiny plate, and you have to be right up by the door. There is no chime to let you know that your door is unlocked. You just kind of have to hope. The room was bright, spacious, and all around I had absolutely no complaints about the inside of the room. Now, this is a non-accessible unit. I purposely go kind of stealth mode when I go and do these tours, as I want it to be as realistic as possible. They did have a coffee maker and some instant coffee, but we weren't sure if that was going to cost extra or not. You also get the standard ice bucket and cups. By far, I actually loved the bathroom the most out of the whole hotel room. The bathroom was this beautiful long bathroom. The water was hot. Like, I only turned that knob all the way to like the middle. Going all the way, girls, you only have to go to the middle. You don't got to crank. I know this is going to sound such a weird thing, but there was no noisy air vent in your ears. There was actually a mat and not just a non-slipped area. And it came with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. The room did include an in-room safe, so that was super convenient. Typical nightstand storage underneath. The room also includes a mini fridge and a small sitting area. The view of US Bank Stadium from our room was spectacular, as well as the view of downtown. This room was located on the 12th floor on the corner of the hotel and was a room that you paid a premium for a premium view. So let's go ahead and get a look at what that premium view might look like. There were 3 large windows to get kind of 3 different views, if you will. From this vantage point, though, you could make out the Fauché, the Gold Flower Museum, and US Bank Stadium. The value was definitely there in order for it to be a premium view room. Not a lot of rooms make me say that, but this one did. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and go floor by floor, trying to give you guys an idea of what the views look like floor to floor. It's worth noting the hotel only has 14 stories, and again, this was the 12th story. Let's go ahead and scurry on up to floor 14. Floor 14 hosts the most amount of amenities, including the laundry, pool, and fitness center. The amenity room doors do have Braille on them, but again, in the hallways, there are no directory, and the doors do not make a beep when using your key to see if you've made it in or not. I'm using my phone as my eyes. Thankfully, I have the ability to do so. The gym was beautiful, clean, and well maintained. And there again is the view. This is the view now from the 14th story. Very similar views that we got from our 12th story view room. The hotel did a fantastic job of keeping plenty of towels stocked and ready for use, as well as other types of equipment. They also had a little drink cooler, which is always nice. When you walk to the other side of the gym, though, you do get to see your view of Minneapolis from the other side. So let's go ahead and give this a peek. This is the 14th story view facing west over the cities. Most of the 14th story amenities do face west from their viewpoints. So now we are going to go ahead and head into the pool area. Unfortunately, the pool is not ADA accessible. There is no wheelchair lift down into the pool. However, there are bathrooms, lots of seating, and even an eating area off to one side for the parents that get stuck waiting on their kids upstairs playing in the pool. A really big, huge shout out for the bathrooms in here are not only ADA accessible, but the showers also have a little shower seat. A little disappointing, the pool is only 4 feet deep, but you get what you get. The hotel does have guest laundry from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily. There is only one set of coin-operated machines. They cost $1 per machine, so $2 to wash a load of laundry. Again, western view of the cities. I am now going to give you guys a floor-by-floor view so that if you're staying at this hotel or planning to stay at this hotel, you can request which floor you want to be on. You've seen the view from 14, which is the top story, and then 12, which was our premium view room. And here is floor number 13. Now we are down on floor level 11. Now we are going to take a peek out floor level 10. The lower the floors you go, the more you're going to see of the roof above the lobby and the air conditioners. So here's floor level 9. You guessed it, it's floor level 8. And here is floor level 7's view. Definitely getting closer and closer to seeing just mostly those air conditioning and rooftop views of other roofs. This is floor level 6. Floor level 5 as well. It almost feels like you could walk directly out onto some of the rooftops from here. And so that is where the views pretty much stop. So I decided to head down to level 3. Only level 3 isn't actually, I don't think, it's supposed to be like a residential level. I think it's only for these conference and meeting rooms, as everything is dark and locked up, and I just really kind of an eerie, weird feeling for a hotel.
I guess this is
So if you got
confusing.
excited by the directory
don't see
downstairs and
signs,
were like,
it's
ooh, I
all
wonder what's
dark.
on floor level 3,
What are
you'll
you-
still
oh,
be
that's a
wondering
fire
when you go up to
extinguisher.
floor level 3. I guess I couldn't really explain the logic behind
Logic,
all of that. Let's go ahead and head downstairs, because as a service dog handler, outdoor space is huge. Where is my service dog going to be able to use the restroom near the hotel? Maybe at 8 a.m. the door needed to be locked still for some reason, like the front revolving door, or it just wasn't working. I'm not sure. Either way, it was back to the side door for us. I really disliked how there was no safe area for my dog to use the restroom. Even if you were traveling with pets, this would be a problem for me. We did find a patch of mulch, but it was in the middle of the road and driveway. Not exactly someplace I feel like I would want to be standing there with my service dog as they try to use the restroom. It's got trees and a lights, and it's definitely not meant for this purpose, but it's cement everywhere else. As you can see from Mazkeen's reaction, she was less than amused at my, hey, this is where you get to go. And she was like, you're confused, mother. Let's go ahead and head to a gas station to pick up some breakfast, because a $16 plate of eggs was just not hitting the mark that morning. Maybe I was a bit crabby from a non-working door and nowhere to take my dog to use the restroom. Ultimately, she settled just as I had settled for many things at this hotel. It was a great hotel, but I'm not paying $16 for a plate of eggs. We're going to go ahead and head to the gas station just across the bridge and get a $2 breakfast instead. My overall impression of this hotel was, if you are an able-bodied individual not traveling with pets and you have money to spend and you're looking to blow money because you're on vacation, you're going to enjoy this hotel. But if you're just looking for a hotel room and convenience, this is definitely not your hotel. And to be honest, as someone from the Twin Cities, it's not even in that great in a location. Now, if you're planning to stay anywhere in Minneapolis, you have to understand that even though it is less than a mile on the map, walking just that little bit of ways to the US Bank Stadium is still going to take you 15 to 20 minutes, unless, of course, there's a game. Then that's going to be much longer. The sidewalks are narrow and get congested easily. The Bobby and Steve's Auto World gas station. Honestly, you guys, I'm about to save you a lot of money. You've got ATMs right here, including crypto and all of that. You're going to be able to get food both hot and cold and breakfast, all for under $10. They even have Godfather's Pizza here, desserts. It is a much, much better food options, better variety than at the Hotel Bristow. It only takes you about 5 to 6 minutes to actually walk over here, and it is super walkable.
Cute.
Honestly, if you've got
Okay.
picky kids, you're probably going to end up here or ordering on
even have
DoorDash
doggo
anyway.
area.
Plus, they have stuff for the
Nope,
doggos.
nope, you're not.
Now let's go ahead and do a very quick gas station walkthrough montage. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you find this video content helpful, as I'm going to try to bring you more of this style video, but I need your help to prove to the hotels that you guys are interested in seeing this. Now, if you are transiting either by foot or by Metro Transit, bus route number 7 picks up and drops off right near the hotel. My final ask of you guys is, if you guys are at an event and you see Mazkeen and I, please come up and say hi, as we love meeting all of you guys in person. Until next time, my beautiful strays, stay weird, stay wonderful, and I know you already know, but I love you even if you don't love yourself.